De Zerbi on the 1-0 win at Wolves. Players have reacted on social media, and Spurs remain in the bottom three. Here are your daily Tottenham news headlines. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Lee and this is another episode of the Daily Tottenham News Headlines. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel, like, share and comment in the comment section below. If of course you're listening on audio platforms, please do hit that follow button, and if you can, leave a review. Thank you. So moving on to the main stories of today. De Zerbi talking about the 1-0 win at Wolves. I think it's the first 30 minutes, 35 maybe, we played very well. Okay, we didn't create too much chances, but we had the control with the right order on the pitch, with the right players between the lines. We attacked a lot of time with Kolo Muani, Pedro Porro and Conor Gallagher in the right side. In the left side with Jed Spence, we had many opportunities to go in one-to-one. We didn't score, and then maybe the pressure, maybe the psychological part to score and to win the game. We lost distances on the pitch. We lost order. Wolverhampton had nothing to lose. We didn't win any games in 2026. The psychological part was tough, but I think we deserve to win, especially if you analyse the Brighton game and the Sunderland game. We must live on that pitch for sure, with Solanke, without Solanke, with Xavi, without Xavi, without Romero. I prefer they can play for sure, but they can't play, and we have to move on anyway, with courage, with pride, and a right mentality, with the right spirit, because it's not finished yet. We have chances to stay up. I believe we are better to show our qualities, because today we didn't show all our qualities. And my work is to help the players to feel more confidence and to show what they are able to do. I believe to stay up, I believe the quality of our players, and I hope this win today can be crucial, can do the switch, the mental switch. A number of players have reacted on social media following Tottenham's 1-0 win at Molineux. Conor Gallagher, thank you for the support today. Stick with us. It will make a big difference. Come on, you Spurs. Pedro Porro, we keep believing, we keep fighting. João Palhinha, a victory that means so much more than that for everyone. Thank you so much for your incredible support. 4 finals ahead of us together. Come on, you Spurs. Lucas Bergvall, thank you for the support. Kevin Danso, 1 down, 4 more to go. Your unwavering support means everything. Hearing you behind us until the final whistle gives us strength to keep pushing every game. Thank you for always standing with us. We stay together, keep believing, we keep fighting. We can only do this together. And James Maddison on Anton Kinski. Brilliant, mate. Huge bollocks to bounce back last few weeks, showing your quality. Well, despite all that, Spurs have 4 games left of the current Premier League season. Aston Villa away, Leeds at home, Chelsea away and Everton at home. Despite winning 1-0 against Wolves on Saturday, Spurs remain in the bottom 3, as West Ham also won on Saturday, beating Everton 2-1 in the London Stadium. West Ham's 4 remaining fixtures are Brentford away, Arsenal at home, Newcastle away and Leeds at home. West Ham are 2 points above Spurs. Nottingham Forest are 5 points above Spurs, above the drop zone rather. Leeds are 6 points above the drop zone. So some good points, I guess, from De Zerbi there. I think the key element around this is about the mentality switch. I think that is the key to it all. I think we've said continuously that if we can get that one win, however it comes, it can be off the back of someone's backside, an own goal, a penalty, a fluke, whatever it is, we would take that all day long, because that gives us that one win, breaks that duck, breaks that cycle. Everyone can stop talking about the win this run and start talking about where we go from here. So for me, I think it's absolutely, absolutely crucial that we get that win, especially when it's against a team that's relegated, that have nothing to play for, who can play carefree. We've seen Spurs lose to a relegated team before. So absolutely really, really important that we got that win. I think, talking about, doing okay at the right-hand side, the left-hand side, in the first half, but then kind of getting disappointed, psychology gets in the way, and players start not believing in themselves. I think I've seen a quote from De Zerbi where he talks about needing to take Kolo Muani out for lunch every day and kind of instill that confidence in him, because he's clearly playing without confidence. It's not working. I've also questioned whether he actually wants to be at Spurs. Did he want to come? It's just not working. Me personally, I would have gone with Matisse Tell over Kolo Muani. I think Matisse Tell has shown the fight and the determination and the desire to actually achieve something. So for me, I would have opted for Tell, but I think with De Zerbi, I think he goes more with experience. Of those big players, and Kolo Muani is without doubt a big player. It's just not really happening for Spurs at the moment. We've obviously picked up injuries as well, with injury to Solanke, with Xavi Simons. But as he says, we've got to play without them. We've got to be able to do it without them. And every player needs to stand up and be counted. And I think that's absolutely key. Moving on to the quotes from the players. Good to see some positive quotes coming through. I particularly liked the one from Paulinho. This is about the mentality. It's about it being really, really important, a really important win. Let me see what he actually says. So a victory that means much more that for everyone. And I think that's key. It means so much to the players, to the fans in particular, who've gone through absolute carnage this season. So disappointing, so difficult every time to really see it through. So to finally get that monkey off your back is massive. And I think it was nice as well to hear from Kevin Danso, but also big shout out to Maddison for standing by Kinski, giving him a bit of confidence there. Great save at the end of the game. As important, I mean, Paulinho said it, as important as the goal, essentially. Because we saw what happened against Brighton. So to have to face that right at the end of the game and pull off a brilliant save after doing negligible amount in the game. I think he had one save to make with the mix-up between Van der Ven and Danso, where he came out smartly, quick off his line, took the ball, and kind of kept us in the game there, and to have nothing else to do apart from that save right at the dying minutes of the game. It shows a lot of character from someone who's been really rarely used, under the microscope, given the difficulties against Madrid. For me, I think he deserves to stay in. I think ultimately Vicario has been injured. Let's not rush him back. Kinski shows he has some capability in there. His distribution's good. I prefer his distribution to Vicario's, if I'm being honest. Vicario's a shot stopper, absolutely. But I think, Kinski has shown what he's all about. He's a very, very young man. He's only going to get better. And I think with everything, it's the same. Consistency is key. The more you play, the more confident you get, the more stable you get behind your back four, and the more able you get to kind of read the game, and they build confidence between the back four and the goalkeeper, and vice versa. So for me personally, I'd stick with him till the end of the season now, and see what happens. I don't think the goalkeeper is going to be the reason why we get relegated. Put it that way. Our form has been absolutely terrible, and that's the reason why we get relegated. So looking at the last 4 games that we've got, Aston Villa not doing particularly well at the moment. They've struggled. So are we getting them at a good time? I know they've still got the Europa League to play for, so their mind may be somewhere else on that. They may be trying to make sure that they win that trophy, which would again be fantastic for them. So I think we can go there. I think we can get a win there. We have done it before. And with a win under our belt, that does relieve a little bit of pressure that we can win a game. So yes, I do think we could get a win there. Following that, we then pick up against Leeds, I believe. Just let me check that. Spurs 4 games, yeah. So Aston Villa away. As I say, I think it's a winnable one. But like I say, you never know in football. Leeds at home again. Leeds are pretty safe now. Nothing to play for. They've got the FA Cup match today to see where they see how they end up. If they've got that to play for. But of course, Leeds at home. Hopefully the fans will turn up. I'll be at that game as well. It's on a Monday night, so not great. So we will know hopefully what West Ham have done and what Nottingham Forest have done to see how what we need to get from those games. It could be an opportunity to get out of that bottom 3, of course, depending. And then, of course, Chelsea away, never get anything at Stamford Bridge. Disaster of a stadium to go to. And they would love to be the ones that actually relegate us, wouldn't they? So we really, really don't want to lose there. We've had draws there. So potentially they've got the FA Cup again, same as Leeds, got the FA Cup final potentially to think about. But of course, Rossignol has gone, so they may well get a bounce. Although they haven't brought anybody in, what they've done is they've promoted from within with a caretaker till the end of the season. So maybe things don't change too much. If it's ever going to be, it's got to be this time to get those points. And then, of course, finally with Everton at the end of the season, Everton going for Europe. Not being helped by West Ham not conceding a penalty and taking the points off them, which they probably didn't deserve. So Everton may still have something to play for. Fingers crossed they haven't. They're out of it by that point. That would be the dream scenario, and us not needing anything from the game would be absolutely the ideal. But looking at all of those games, you have to say. Villa, Leeds, and Everton are all winnable games. They're all winnable games without any disrespect to those teams. They are winnable games. We should be able to compete with those teams. I know we've not, but we should be able to. We are a team of that level. Despite not being at that level for this season. The only one I really am wary of is the Chelsea game, just because of our record there is just so diabolical. But again, a winnable game. So there's no reason why we couldn't do what De Zerbi said and go on a 5-game winning streak. Would that be enough? I don't know. West Ham have got Brentford away. So Brentford are a decent team, doing really well this season. They've had a good season, despite losing their manager. Arsenal at home, going for the Premier League title. They're going to need something there. Although West Ham have beaten them there. So you think, well, Brentford's a difficult game for them. Arsenal's a difficult game for them. Newcastle going through a really difficult time. So potentially that's a winnable game for them. Leeds at home, again, all about, have they still got the FA Cup to play for? They're going to be safe by that point, potentially. So that could be a winnable game for them. So 2 of their games are more difficult, I would say. So they could get 2 wins out of that. I mean, they could win all of them, don't get me wrong. But looking at it, you think, well, maybe they'll get 2, and maybe we could get 4. That would be enough. So yeah, so we're just going to see. I do think it's just between us and West Ham. I think Forest are out of it. They've got games to play, but I think they're on 39 points, and Leeds they're 5 points above the drop zone. So I mean, if they lose every game, they could get pulled into it, but it's unlikely. And the same for Leeds. If we win all our games and they lose all theirs, then potentially they could get pulled into it, but it's unlikely, isn't it? So yeah, still to play for. We're still in it. We've still got a chance. We have to keep the faith. We're fans. The one thing's for sure: whether we're in the Premier League or whether we're in the Championship, Tottenham fans will still remain Tottenham fans. We will still go to see the games. We will still support this club because we are Tottenham till we die. That's what you do. You pick your team, you stick with it regardless. So whether we're playing at Lincoln or Liverpool next season will be immaterial. We will still need to move on, and the club will still need to put in an awful lot of work to try to improve this squad to make sure that we are able to compete at the highest level. So still to play for. Let's just keep that faith, hopefully. So thank you all for watching or listening to this episode. It's been great to have you here. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. Do you think Spurs are going to get relegated? Are we going to get out of it? Can we get 4 more wins? Another big question. Will West Ham get out of it, or are they going to go at our expense? Can Leeds and Nottingham Forest both lose all their games? Still got stuff to play for, FA Cup, Europa League. So they've got their mind somewhere else, maybe. So potentially you see them dropping right the way down. Fingers crossed, that would be an ideal scenario. But thanks for watching. Like I said, if you've watched this episode on YouTube and you've not subscribed to the channel, please do that. It really helps the algorithm. If you're listening on audio platforms, please do hit the follow button. If you've liked the video and you like what I do, please do come across to Lee The Dorset Spur. Give me a sub over there. It would be great to have you along for the ride. Currently aiming to get to 2,500 subscribers. I'm about 15 away, so you could be that person that gets me to my target before the end of the season, which would be fantastic. Anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one. Up the Spurs.